Hey y'all, good evening. This is Tonetta, your relationship coach and speak your truth, and your bedroom candy consultant, number 15944. I'm bringing you all this video this evening to talk about the pleasure conversation. I know you're probably like, what in the world is a pleasure conversation? So first, let me say the reason why I'm doing this, these videos this week. Of course, Speak Your Truth has joined forces with Bedroom Candy, and I'm now a Bedroom Candy boutique consultant. So now I have my own Bedroom Candy store where I'm, of course, selling different, there's different products from the bedroom, of course, sweet bedroom products, sex toys and that kind of thing, and also products outside of the bedroom, whether that's makeup, because they have a makeup line as well called Candy Coated, whether that's body care products, lotions, shampoos, perfumes. They have all types of things like that, not just bedroom sex toys. But like I said, with the bedroom candy for this week, I'm actually focusing on the sex toys, actually, and how you can introduce those into your bedroom, especially if you have never had a sex toy in your bedroom and you and your partner have never experimented with anything like that. Like I said, that's why these videos this week are going to be created, I guess I put it that way. Like I said, it's definitely introducing that pleasure conversation into your household and into your relationship. So let's keep that in mind. This first one, like I said, talking about the pleasure conversation, what is it? In my mind, the pleasure conversation, of course, is you and your partner, of course, talking about what kind of pleasures you like, what kind of sex you like, that kind of thing, what you want to incorporate into your bedroom. And like I said, with the sex toys, that's what these conversations are going to be centered around. Like I said, if you haven't had that pleasure conversation yet in your relationship and you're scared, you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do, you don't know how your partner's going to react and that kind of thing, we'll be talking about that this week in these videos. So let's keep that in mind as well. But like I said, as far as the pleasure conversation, you want to talk about sex, not just, of course, when you're in the bedroom. Most people say that talking about sex in the bedroom, of course, isn't the best time to talk about it. They say it's outside the bedroom. I say it's whatever you and your partner agree on is how I look at it. Whether it's inside the bedroom or outside the bedroom that you all are talking about it. But in my mind, as long as you all are talking about sex and talking about your different pleasures and what you like and what you like, how you like to have your body touched and all those kind of things. Like I said, you definitely have to start having those conversations. I know, and the reason why I'm bringing this up for the first video in this series is that I know that for some couples, of course, one person or both people, one person in the relationship may be saying different kind of comments about different things about how they may not like this kind of stuff in the bedroom or how this is dumb or how that's stupid, and it causes the other partner to shut down and not even want to talk about their fantasies, not even want to talk about sex, not even want to talk about pleasure or orgasms or anything like that at all. And like I said, we definitely want to create a pleasure culture. So I guess so that you all can, of course, start talking about those kind of things. Just keep in mind, it's not just you in the relationship that may not like sex or may not like sex toys or whatever it is. If you have a partner, that person may enjoy sex and may enjoy pleasure, may enjoy having all their fantasies met and have all these kinks and fetishes that they haven't even told you about because they may be scared to have that conversation with you. Like I said in the past, if you've been very judgmental, shutting your partner down or saying different comments when you see things on TV or in a movie and, oh, I don't know why they would do that or sleep with somebody else in the bedroom, or I don't see why they would have toys, or I don't see why they have to have oral sex, and why don't she just like to have the penetrative sex with my penis and stuff like that. Like I said, people have orgasms in different ways in order for you all to, of course, gel together. And this is more for those heterosexual couples, actually. But anybody can, of course, get some tips from these videos as well. But I know dealing with heterosexual relationships, this is sometimes how the relationship go, I guess I put it that way. If you all are not familiar or don't know that kind of thing, or if you're actually living it at this time. Like I said, we definitely don't want to have an environment inside your household where you all can't even talk about sex. You can't bring it up. It sounds like there's something going on. You all don't even care about, well, one of your partners. Richard, you said there's no sound. Okay. Can you hear me now, Richard? Or do you have your phone on mute or anything? Or still no sound? Because on my side, it actually looks fine. So I'm just going to keep on rolling with it. But on my side, it looks fine. And all the bars are up and everything is going well. So hopefully it stays that way. I guess I put it that way. If anybody else is on here, can you let me know if the sound has went away? I guess I put it that way. And not, you can't hear me? Definitely make sure that you let me know. And Richard, if you still can't hear me after so long, let me know as well. But like I said, as far as having that pleasure conversation and making sure that your household and your relationship is, of course, open, and you all can, of course, be honest with each other, to, of course, talk about sex, to talk about pleasure, to talk about orgasms and those kind of things. That's the kind of environment that you definitely want to have in your household. I know I can't tell you how to run your household, what to do, and how to put it, but when you're talking about couples and talking about building a relationship with each other, where sex, of course, is in that equation, you definitely don't want to have all these judgments and all these what you don't want to do, what you don't like, and telling your partner all these things all the time, because like I said, they'll definitely shut down. Excuse me. Like I said, they'll definitely shut down and not even want to tell you about their fantasies, or not even tell you about how they want to have an orgasm, anything like that. So like I said, definitely we have to make sure we keep that culture of sex and that culture of love and that culture of commitment, those kind of things open, and not just be so judgmental that we shutting our partner down or having all these mindset issues, I guess I put it that way, saying that you'll never use a sex toy because your girlfriend or your wife should just love the way your penis feels and all these kind of things, and they're trying to replace you with the sex toys and all this kind of stuff. Like I said, we definitely have to step into a different mindset and a mind frame. We'll be talking about, I guess, trying to create a culture of sex and having that communication and having that talk. Like I said, we definitely don't want to shut our partners down. So that's, like I said, definitely keep that in mind. And we all know that, of course, when you're talking about sex, and we know that talking about sex can, of course, increase the intimacy and the connection within your relationship as well. It also provides, like I said, an opportunity for you both to, of course, talk about your pleasures and what you all enjoy in the bedroom. Like I said, it's not a time for you all to, of course, want to be shut down or get shut down because of what your partner is saying and that kind of thing. I'm asking you all to go into this with an open mind. And if for some reason you cannot go into it with an open mind, like I said, you can definitely reach out to me or reach out to another coach if you feel comfortable, so that you all can, of course, have that conversation and start, of course, shifting your mindset. So let me see if there's anything else. Like I said, that was the main thing about this video, which is making sure that you all knew the importance of having the culture of sex and, of course, the pleasure conversations in your relationship. Like I said, this week we're going to be talking about introducing sex toys into the bedroom, because that's the part that I'm focusing on a little bit more with Bedroom Candy. And, of course, with the official launch party being this Saturday on March the 6th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Central Standard Time. And I hope that you all can join me here on this platform as well. But like I said, that's definitely why I'm having this video. This first part, I guess part one, I guess I put it that way, is talking about the pleasure conversation. Like I said, in order for you all to, of course, talk about sex, to even talk about pleasure in the bedroom, you have to have open minds. You have to, of course, be willing to, of course, tell your partner what you like, what you don't like, those kind of things, of course, in a respectful way, not just going off and saying they're bad in the bedroom, that kind of thing, but definitely having that pleasure conversation and what you like and what you don't like in a more respectable manner. And, of course, we'll get into that later on this week as well. But like I said, definitely creating that culture, and not a culture of things being shameful, sex being shameful, or sex toys being shameful, or guilting your partner because they want to have orgasm with the clitoris instead of having, I guess, penetrative sex because it doesn't feel good to her, that kind of thing. Like I said, you definitely cannot create a culture within your relationship of guilt and shame and all these kind of emotions going on, but you don't like, what you're not going to do, what you're not going to explore with your partner, because like I said, that's going to shut your partner down and make your partner either not want to have sex with you, or not, and not, of course, have any kind of conversation with you to let you know how they feel in bed, I guess, in the bedroom, and to let you know, of course, how they want to be pleasured. Like I said, that's the first thing that we have to look at. And of course, shifting your mindset and that kind of thing. I know, yes, that does sometimes take some time, but of course, start little by little. Just finding out and going within, because of course, as we all know, relationships, of course, involve two people. How many people you got in your union? But like I said, it does involve individuals, and of course, the individuals, how healthy they are, how much they've healed, how much they've, of course, shifted their perspectives and their mindsets and that kind of thing from the past and from the strict ways of religion and all these kind of things. Sometimes it will take that, like I said, take you to, of course, shift your mindset. I know this may not change in one day, that kind of thing, but just start little by little. Of course, trying to find out why you may feel this way about I guess incorporating sex toys into the bedroom. Why you may feel that your woman does not need to be pleased and doesn't have to have an orgasm by her, I guess, from her clitoris, and she should just take your penis only. I know there are some men who, of course, think like that and believe that, and that's what they stick with, and how the sex toys are going to replace their penis, and the wife is going to be, or the girlfriend is going to be addicted to the toys and things like that. We've heard all those kind of comments and all those kind of stories, which none of those are true. So like I said, you definitely have to start working on your mindset, especially if you're a guy and you're the one who is shutting the wife down, shutting the other partner down, saying that you don't care about their pleasure, letting them know that you're not going to do anything with their fantasies. You don't even care what they are. All you care about is getting what you need to get, is getting your orgasm, I guess I put it that way. And like I said, we'll talk about this more later on in this week. But let's keep in mind that if you're in a relationship, you and your partner, you have to start having open, honest conversations about sex and pleasure inside, I guess, inside of your household and inside your relationship. Like I said, there's no way that you can expect to grow and to, of course, cut back on the resentment, cut back on the anger, cut back on the guilt and the shame if you all are not talking about it. So like I said, that's definitely the first thing and that's why this is on Monday, and that's why this video is being filmed today. Because like I said, we had to have this conversation first, because if you can't get the pleasure conversation and have an open culture talking about sex and that kind of thing in your household, you're going to make it hard for your partner and yourself to, of course, move ahead and, of course, be sexually fulfilled if you cannot have that conversation. So like I said, that's why this is the first video in this series. But I want to say thank you all for, of course, tuning in. And I hope that you all could pick up on some kind of nuggets that I placed tonight, especially along the lines of having that open communication in your relationship to, of course, discuss sex, to talk about pleasure with no guilt and no shame. That's the main thing I want you to get from this video. And like I said again, I'm Tonetta, your relationship coach here at Speak Your Truth, and also your new bedroom candy consultant, boutique consultant. And I want to welcome you all, of course, to Speak Your Truth. I didn't even say what Speak Your Truth was about. So let me go ahead and tell y'all that before I get off this video, y'all. So, of course, you know that Speak Your Truth, of course, is relationship coaching. I'm a relationship coach, and, of course, I provide you with online courses, workshops, talking about sex, I guess sexual education, relationship education, love education, and that kind of thing as well. And, of course, Speak Your Truth is here to, of course, inspire and educate you to be free and live free within your relationships. So that's the basis of Speak Your Truth, so you all can know what I'm about, that kind of thing as well. Also, it is a sex positive company. We don't, of course, degrade anybody because of any kind of lifestyle that they're in, or past judgment, or because of any kink or fetish that they may have, that kind of thing. We're open to whatever kind of lifestyle you lead here, or live here, I guess I put it that way. So like I said, that's definitely what Speak Your Truth is about. So I want to welcome you all to this company and to this business. And like I said, that's what I'm here for, to, of course, assist the couples and the singles and any individual who's looking to, of course, get into a relationship, I guess I put it that way. And like I said, to help you all, of course, be free and live free within the relationships that you all are trying to get into and the relationships that you all are in. So I just want to remind you all again, don't forget that the launch party for Bedroom Candy is going to be on this Saturday, March the 6th at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. And here on this platform, and we'll be live. And like I said, make sure that you all show up. I will be talking about what Bedroom Candy is. Candy Burris is, of course, the founder of that company, talking a little bit about her, why she created this company, and, of course, why I joined the company. And then, of course, I'll also do I'll show you about 1 or 2 products, of course, that I got in my unboxing kit, so that you all can know what they are, kind of what they sell, that kind of thing, and how those particular products work. So I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next video, talking about the pleasure conversation and incorporating sex toys into your bedroom. And like I said again, I'm Tonetta, your relationship coach. I want to say have a good evening, y'all. Take care.